And action! Welcome back to Fog Wrestling. Welcome back to your AEW Coalition 16th of September review. What happened on this show? Eric Bischoff's buried it. Why, in the name of good God, are they whipping out we filmmakers? Action. What is this? How amateur is this company? How amateur are all their TV programmes, man? Whether it's Rampage, Coalition, or Dynamite. WWE whips out The Rock and John Cena, and this company whips out a fucking botched interview backstage with Keith Lee. Oh, I love it life. But we have to review the entire show. It's not all solely about some botches, and the fact that they actually tried to counteract this as well, I thought was really, really embarrassing. But guess what, guys? It doesn't really matter, because, you know, if it was a great show, I wouldn't really care about the fact there was a few botches like that. But the fact of the matter is this: it was a shit show. And we're in Pennsylvania tonight, and we kick off with Ricky Starks and Big Bill taking on the Blackpool Combat Club. Oh, yeah. Powerhouse Hobbs. Well, I mean, I say Powerhouse Hobbs. I mean, may as well talk about this match. It's a nothing match. Daniel Bryan gets beat here. You know, Daniel Bryan, who's supposed to be this megastar in terms of like AEW that they've got. You know, this guy that main evented at Mania against 27 members of Evolution. And here he is, losing to Ricky Starks. I don't give a fuck, man, if there's a low blow. I just don't think this guy should be fucking losing like that, to be perfectly honest. But here we are, sitting here, not exactly good. But AEW as a whole is upside down, man. It's a fucking disaster, to be honest. And I mean, I don't think Daniel Bryan taking the pin here is really going to change that, but it is what it is, to be perfectly honest. So backstage, we then have a promo from Powerhouse Hobbs. He says, the next chapter in the Book of Hobbs will be writ, and it won't be arm bars or headlocks. It will be destruction. Oh well, at least it's not going to be wrestling moves, but it's not going to be anything else exciting, so whoop-de-frickin' do, man. Just absolute garbage. What are we doing here? Racing or ping pong? Let me know. I need to know. I need to know. But regardless of what this guy's cutting, man, it's all about what the next guy has to say. And it's Miro. He's like, I want to know why I can't get away from my hot, flexible wife, amigo. Oh. Right, we get it. Lana. She's alright, but I mean, I think we need to stop marking it about Lana, to be perfectly honest. Like, if she was ever going to be a big deal in AEW, would she not have been like straight in there with Miro doing the whole Russian gimmick? But no, we didn't do that. We're never going to do that. So let's just move on, and that's pretty much it. Then we have an AEW World Tag Team Championship match with FTR defending against the Iron Savages. Yes, you heard that right. The Iron Savages. I've no idea who these guys are. Just a bunch of jobbers, to be honest. It's typical AEW Coalition, to say the least. But we have a match here. FTR, they've done like 70-minute matches on this show before. So, realistically, what chance have they got of losing it to the Iron Savages? They've got no chance. We have a spot where Boulder goes for the moonsault, but he misses. Oh no, big Boulder, man. He's missed the moonsault. He's absolutely missed the moonsault. Not exactly idea. Not exactly the big man here for him, but, you know, tag to Big Cash. Big Rig. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Powerplex. Bye-bye. FTR win. Absolute disaster class, to say the least. FTR cut a promo after the match. It's an open challenge. It is an open challenge. Yes, indeedy. And the Ring of Honor's, the Workhorsemen, are here to accept it. I hear everybody. They're all gasping for air in the back. Who's the Workhorseman? I've no idea. A couple of bums for Ring of Honor. You know, not exactly the Rock or John Cena that you got on SmackDown, but here, that is what it is, and I guess we gotta move on, players. Then we have a promo after this. We've got Keith Lee. Absolute fucking disaster here with this Keith Lee interview. They have the whole Hollywood movie board. Click and action. 1, 3, 2, 1. I didn't get any of this. So right, they botched once, right, with this, and then they tried to like have a wee funny play on it later on. But for me, it just doesn't work. Keith Lee says that we used to be a pretty dominant tag team. Me and Shane Taylor, pretty boy killers, by the way. What?
Fucking garbage, who cares?
Nobody cares. That's who cares.
Nibdy!
I mean, what a jobber name it is. What a jobber name it is. The Work Horseman, damn it. But you know, also pretty boy killers. Also, a pretty jobber name there. Up next, though, we have Anthony Bowens against John Silver. I hate John Silver. This guy is a bona fide midget. There is no two ways about it. The guy is literally about 4 foot. Like, when I say literally 4 foot, I mean literally 4 foot. There's nothing in it, man. The guy is 4 foot. You can't tell me anything other than that. And he actually defeats Anthony Bowens here. He defeats him with a running knee. But this match, guys, it established the Dark Order. I fucking dead on. Establishing the Dark Order. Bunch of bums, man. That's all they are. They're a bunch of jobbers. There is no two ways about it, man. They're an absolute bunch of jobbers. And the Dark Order can go and take one. I mean, John Silver. How can you take a faction serious with this wee fucking dwarf running about? And this wee purple Walter Whitey's purple Walter purplies. I don't know. I don't really know what the term would be for purple fucking attire tights, but the guy is a fucking. I mean, he's pish. He is. He is absolutely shite. Fucking this guy, man. He is absolutely dog meat. Absolutely dog meat. It is what it is, but he wins this match, and I find that incredibly hard to believe. Then Eddie Kingston is in the back, and yeah, I mean, Claudio, he left plot holes in the road, sorry, that many of these guys had to clean up when he left. Renee has told Eddie to fix it, and it's driving Eddie nuts because he's trying to fix it. The Wednesday will fix it. This Wednesday, Eddie's New York, and all of New York have Eddie's back. New York is built in the cold and the misery. Can you deal with that, Claudio? You ain't ready for this misery. Garbage promo for me. I just don't like this guy. I think he's a fucking bum. It's not going to change my opinion on anything. Then we have Aussie Open taking on a bunch of jobbers, and they win. I've no idea. Aussie Open then call it FTR at Wrestle Dream. Absolute garbage. Then Tony Storm is with HR City. Tony Storm says this was a company, not a charity. And she says people with no talent, if they slap their tits off. Well, your tits are tiny, hen, and you're an ugly bastard. How about those apples? Full wrestling. Fucking feel the burn. Feel the burn, Tony Storm. Feel the burn. Here on Fog Wrestling. Up next, we have got Andrade El Idolo Amigo taking on Scorpio Sky. Andrade wins. After the match, Jay White comes out. He says, guns up for the Bang Bang Gang. The Bang Bang Gang just sounds a little bit, dodgy, if you know what I'm saying. Like Pat Patterson, sort of dodgy. He'd be into the Bang Bang Gang, to say the least. So it looks like Andrade and Jay White are going to have a wee match going in the future. Up next, we then have the Hardy Boys in action, taking on the Righteous. We've got Jeff and Matt Hardy losing to a couple of bums, and you know what's funny though? All these AEW marks pretend that, like they literally pretend that WWE treats all these guys like shit, and if you come to AEW, it's the promised land. What are you fucking smoking, man? I mean, look at this shite. They are full of fucking horse shit. I mean, how have the Hardy Boys been treated better than AEW? I mean, at least with Jeff, I could accept that he's probably fucked up for himself, if I'm being brutally honest, right? But at the same time, you look at everybody else. You look at Matt. I mean, he came in, felt quite important. The whole feud with Jericho, and it's just absolute shite what's happened to him now. I mean, one minute he's like pally with private party. Next minute he's just a fucking bum. Next minute he's back with his, his druggy brother. I mean, come on, what's it going to be for the Hardy Boys? Are they ever going to get like one last run? Is it too much to ask that the Hardy Boys could get one like run as like fucking tag champs? Hell, even if it's the ROH tag titles, man, as long as it's fucking something. I just don't understand this. After the match though, FTR accept the challenge for the Workhorsemen and Aussie Open, so I'm going to assume that they are going to retain the tag titles, and also the whole promo that we got as well with the other promo that was like, here, let's pretend we are at a movie shoot. Absolute fucking garbage, man. We're at a movie shoot, we're shooting a wee movie here, mate, you know what I mean? Fucking dog meat on a stick. Then we get Chris Statlander taking on Dr. Britt Baker. And yeah, Chris Statlander wins. That's your main event. Of all the matches that were on this card, this was for the AWTBS Championship, I guess, but should this one really be main eventing? I'm not too sure. But anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below. What is it here for Fog Wrestling? I'm going to give us a 1 out of 10. It was fucking horse meat, especially the fact with all of our shite backstage with the cameras. Wet. Peace.